Good morning, folks. I'm going to grab your mat, any accessories you need, blocks, bolster, strap, maybe a ball. We're going to get ready to do some yoga here at the beach. Bringing the beach to your living room or wherever you are doing your yoga right now, watching this video. Hope you guys enjoy the scenery and have some safe yoga, listening to your body. I don't want you to push past anything that hurts. Listen carefully to your body. Come up to the edge of what feels good. Stay there and enjoy. We'll do some nice stretches to start out the class. A few things to warm up, some movements. And then we'll pick it up a little bit and we'll get our energy flowing. Do some dynamic movements. Get the heat building up. And then we'll cool it back down. We'll do some stretching at the end, and we'll do a little bit of breath work. Send you off after having some wonderful yoga into your day, clear-headed, clear-minded, your body feeling great. All right, guys, let's do it. We'll start out just with a nice little hop. Just letting our arms bounce, flop, exhaling on the way down. Take a forward fold. You can do whatever you like in this forward fold here. I'm going to suggest having the legs straight. Again, my hands behind the head. Just finding a nice gentle bounce. We're stretching that myofascial here, guys. Stretching those muscles. Warming up. Take a deep breath in, look forward, halfway lift. Another deep breath, we'll open our arms up to airplane arms, halfway lift, holding. Next breath, we'll take our hands behind us, interlace our fingers, clasping our hands together, opening up the shoulders. Next exhale, we'll fold, and we'll lift our hands up to the sky. Option to bend at the knees, or keep them straight. Your choice. Deep inhale. And let it go. Another deep inhale. We rise up on the inhale, pulling ourselves up with our arms. Come to standing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we flex our glutes. We thrust our waist forward. We drop our shoulders down and back, drawing our hands together, down and back. Gaze slightly up. Deep breath. And let it go. Just shake that out. We're going to do heart openers now. So we're opening our chest on an inhale. Fingers spread wide and back and up. Exhale, we cross one arm over the other. We let our hands slap our shoulders on either side. Alternate which arm goes over the other. Each breath. And just follow your breath. Find what feels good here. Preferably breathing in and out the nose. Or mix it up. And find what feels good. Find some arm circles here, going forwards. It's going to be small, depending on your mobility. strength that you're working at. Just find what feels good. Find the pace that feels good and the size. Exhaling on the way down with a bit of a bounce. Just a slight bend in the knees at the bottom. Let that be the momentum that swings your arms up and around. By just dropping your body just a little bend in the knees. And we'll go in the opposite direction now. Same thing, following that breath, listening to your body. And let them rest. Take a breath in the nose here. Hold for 2. And let it go. Just feel that energy in your body. Feel the heat you've generated in your shoulders, your body so far. Just feel that. We let our arms dangle dead again and just do some twists here. You can look all the way back behind you. Exhaling at the back. Inhaling as you go across. Again, in and out the nose preferably if you can. Just letting your hands slap and tap against your body. It's like a massage. Enjoy it. Land it where it feels good. At the speed and pace and force that feels good for you. We'll keep our gaze looking forward now. We'll keep the arms swinging. Right to left. Come up a little higher on our body. Here we pick up the pace a little. Tapping our chest now. Collarbones. Shoulder muscles up high here by the neck. Tapping our shoulders. We'll go into a quick full body tap now. Working our way down to the feet. Start down low. Tap away at our feet. You can tap with your hand, cup, or you can make a fist and hit those muscles. Give them a little tapping massage. Finding what feels good for your body. Don't worry if you're going to wake somebody up in the house. They should come join you, right? It's a great way to stimulate your body, wake things up, get some blood flowing into all the areas of your body, relieving pain, stiffness, moving toxins around that might be stuck. Looking to tap on some of these detox spots in your body, like behind the knees, presses of the hips here, underneath the armpits, the elbows, underneath here. Also good detox spots to spend a bit more time tapping on. And also wherever it just feels good, like you're massaging, if you have sore muscle, like I do right there. Feels nice. We'll lift our left arm, tap our side body, to our armpits, and we'll go up and down the arm, getting full coverage. We'll do the other side now. We'll thump the back of those shoulder muscles behind your neck. If you can reach it, feels really nice. And we'll tap our head and our face, our ears, go over our eyes. Get those spots on these glands here by the neck, one side and the other. So we get the face nicely, the eyes, all that stimulation we have in our eyes, artificial lighting. It feels really nice. Do some circles on our ears, pressing in a little bit. And we'll do that to the nose too, one direction and the other. And we'll warm up our hands, creating some heat, creating some chi, some energy. And we'll rub our hands down our nose, up and down from top to bottom, just like this. Pressing as strong as you like. Massaging that navel cavity. Then we take that massage and we keep that pressure and we go up and around the brow, circling around the eyes, pressing on the bone. Feels really great for the eyes here. Getting your eyes ready for the slaughter ahead today with the artificial lights we're going to subject them to. The digital devices, you name it. Okay, and just let that go. We'll press on a little pressure point here in our temples, right and left of our eyes. 1, 2, 3, release. Again. And release. Again. And release. And we'll push on a spot right below our nose, right here. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, and release. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and release. Breath in, we'll look up. Just hurt your neck at all, just go very small, very little, very slow. Okay? So breath in to look up. Exhale to fold our neck forward. Nothing else moves, everything else is relaxed. Again, go at your own slow pace. We'll pick it up and follow along. Deep breath in at the top. Hold that extension as you go in circles with your neck, nice and slow. We'll speed it up a little bit. Listen to your body. Key is to keep that energy tall out through the crown of your head. Three more in this direction. And we'll go in the other direction now, keeping our tall through the spine, out through the crown, keeping lifted. Using that breath to lift us even further. Keep working here. Deep breath in, and feel for a moment. Another deep breath in, and we'll do left, right looks. Keeping tall and extended, look all the way to the left, and then the right. Breathe and keep lifted. Okay, just one more, we'll just tilt to the right, and we'll lift our left ear up high to the sky, taking a breath in, drawing that left hand down and away, maybe flex at the wrist to increase that stretch more. Again, not crunching in the neck, but lifting that left ear up high to the sky. Energy through your arms, through your body, pushing away with strength. Gentle rock forward and back with the neck. forward a little, moving back. Very slow movement. Might feel intense. Don't push too far. Breathe into wherever you're at. And take a deep breath, come back to center. Just feel that on the left side compared to the right. And we'll switch over to the other side. Dropping our head to the left a little bit, but not dropping. Lifting that right ear up high to the sky now. Right ear up high, extending out the arm, pushing energy out through the arms, pulling down and away a little bit. Neck up with that ear drawing up. Breathe here. Start to find that forward and back tilting of the neck. Feel into the body and breathe. Keep your inhale back to center. And just feel. Rotate your shoulders a little bit. Shrug them up to your ears and down. Draw some circles there. Just feel the body. We take our hands and tent them to our shoulders now. You're going to raise them up on the inhale. Extending those fingers wide and apart. Reaching up with those fingers out of the arm sockets. And then dropping down on the exhale. Inhaling to lift, exhale to drop. And we'll speed this process up. Listen to your body, go at your own pace, and feel what you feel and breathe, baby. All right, I'm gonna add a bounce to it as well, optional for yourself. Listen to your body and pay attention to your surroundings. Enjoy. Use the momentum of the hands being thrown up in the air to lift you up off the ground. And then let gravity drop you back down peacefully, in control. There'll be no pain here. Elbows are backing up, opening up the chest. And let it go. Drop your arms down. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Okay, we'll get into some movements now. Take a deep breath in and spread our arms wide for mountain. Put our hands in together firmly. Lots of strength here. With prayer hands as we bend our knees, coming into chair pose. All lengthen through the spine, out the crowd. Energy pushing into those hands. Breathe here. Next inhale, we lengthen. And exhale, we twist to the right. Dropping that left elbow to the right knee. Gaze to the right, maybe a bit up. Maintaining that pressure in the hands and breathing. Deep breath in, coming back to center. And exhaling, twisting to the left now. Right elbow to left knee. Looking to the left, a little bit up. Pressing into those palms. Getting that length and posture in the body out the crown. Deep breath here. Breath in back to the center. Take a deep breath in to stand. Reach up tall. And exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, we take a halfway lift. Gaze forward. And we exhale to fold. Cross lots of elbows here. We'll just rest here for a breath or two. Bend at the knees now, opening up the lower spine more. Find some side-to-side movement. Finding what feels good, following that nice deep breath in the nose. And you pedal out the knees a little bit, straightening one, bending the other, and switching to the other side. The back and forth walk. And we'll place our hands down on the mat. Put our feet behind us and we'll lower down to the tabletop. And we'll bring our hands about 4 to 6 inches from our knees. Toes are tucked and curled. And we'll go forward on our hands, pressing firmly down on the ground with our hands spread wide. Getting a nice stretch into our wrist here. And we'll sit back to stretch into our toes, making sure all our toes are touching the mat. Maybe we've got to wiggle right to left a little bit to get that to happen. And we lean forward to stretch into those wrists. Back into the ankle. Do a few forwards and back, following your breath between your body. Alternate or rotate your hands a little bit. Your fingers are pointing out now, away from the mat. And we rotate those fingers so they're pointing in towards the mat now a little bit. Finding what feels good, guys. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just make it yours. It's your practice. You're on your mat. You're in control. We take our hands and point our fingers back towards us now in approximately the same location. We'll lean forwards to be out of the stretch. And we lean back to get into those wrist stretch. And once you're there, option 2, bend at the elbows and lift the wrists up off the mat a little bit. Find that pressing into the fingers, stretching into those forearms. Find some circular movements here. Finding what feels good, listening to your body, and following that breath. We'll come back and sit on our tops of our feet now. We'll untuck our toes, stretch out the front of our feet. We'll lean back a little bit. Take a deep breath in with our arms up. And we'll cross our left arm, over to the right. And we'll take our right hand and place it on our left shoulder. And just slide that hand down our arm, stretching out the left shoulder. Applying pressure back into our hand this way. And our hand, both of our hands pressing into each other basically. A little bit of extra stretch, extra force. Deep breath, sitting tall, energy out through the top of the crown of the spine. One more breath like that. And we'll switch to the other side. Shake our arms out a little and switch, starting with our hand up here on the shoulder. And we slide our left hand down the right arm, finding that stretch, applying that pressure into each arm. Sitting up tall with a deep breath in. You expand. Exhale to stretch a little more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, stretch. And we let our arms come down. We'll breathe here, shake out our wrists a little bit. We'll come to our tabletop, go into a little cat-cow, gaze is up, dropping the belly, glutes up to the sky. Exhaling to curl and fold, belly button up high to the spine, chin to chest. Dropping the belly to cow, gaze is up, and exhaling to curl and fold to calf. One more like that. back to our tabletop. We'll extend out our right hand forward, fingers spread wide, strong in your foundation with your left hand and your right foot as you lift that left foot up and extend it out behind you. Energy out through the heel, and we'll point and flex that foot. Maybe do some circles, same thing with the wrist. We'll take our right hand and journey it over to the left as we journey our left foot over to the right, keeping it elevated, keeping the reach going out long, away from the center, away, pulling, stretching, deep breath. Gaze can come over the left shoulder, deep breath here. And next inhale, we move our hand over to the right and our left foot over to the left. We reach over to the right with our right hand, reaching over to the left with our left foot. You have the foot pointed or flexed, your choice. Alternate, switch it up, breathe and lengthen here, reaching. Come back to center, deep breath in, exhale, and we fold and curl. Bring that belly button up, tucking those abs in, drawing that knee up high to the chest, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to tuck that in, knee to chest, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen and extend, exhale to curl. Inhale to lengthen. We're going to cactus the arm and leg now as we crunch. Inhale to lengthen, and we cactus on the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze and cactus. Keep that knee and foot up high. Keep that arm flat and parallel and up high as well. One more. Reaching forward, gently set our hand and foot back down. Switch to the other side now. Just wiggle that out in your body for a moment. So it's a good effort, good job guys. Deep breath. Pressing down with the right hand for foundation and our left foot. We reach up with our left hand, forward, fingers wide, reaching. Lifting that right foot, extending it out behind us, reaching out the heel, pointing and flexing the toe. The next inhale, we move that left hand over to the right, and our right foot over to the left, keeping it elevated, keeping it lifted, keeping that core strong. Deep breath in, we lengthen out from the center, reaching with our hand, reaching out through that foot. Deep breath. Gaze can go over the right shoulder if you got good stability here, and breathe. Next inhale, we'll come back to center. And we'll journey over to the left with our left hand and to the right with our right foot. Deep breath in as we lengthen and reach those legs and arms apart from each other, pulling away from the center. Deep breath in. Gaze be over the right shoulder again. Deep breath in. Coming back to the center on your next breath. Your next exhale, we curl, bringing that knee to elbow, tucking that belly button in and up. You inhale to lengthen and expand. Exhale to curl and fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl and fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, curl and fold. We'll do cactus next. Inhale to lengthen. Cactus that left arm and right leg. Inhale to lengthen. Keep them up high and flex that core and be strong. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to tell yourself you're strong. You got this. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. And we'll set our arms and foot back down. Shake that out a little bit. Maybe you do a little cat-cow, a little wiggle. Come down to child's pose for breath. Resting our forehead on the mat. Option to take those, bend at the elbows, hands together in prayer hands, rotating that behind your neck. Option to put some pressure into those hands. Just keep them extended. Just find what feels good here, guys, and breathe. Deep breath. We'll come back up to our tabletop. The next inhale, we'll lift our right leg, bending at the knee, bringing that foot up high. The option to point and flex the toe, do some circles. Key is keeping that right knee up as high as you can, high as feels good for you. And your next exhale, we're going to bring that foot forward. If you need more space for your knee, you want to drop your hips back a little bit. You can swing it out wide if you need to make room for that foot to come up and step between your hands. Go ahead and step it up. We'll stay low here on our left leg, top of our feet, pressing down in the mat for stability, pressing down with our right foot for stability as well. We'll plant our foundation with our left hand, taking a deep breath as we lift our right hand up, following it with our gaze. Another deep in. And on the exhale, we're going to windmill our arm slowly down and back. Exhaling as the arm comes down and forward, inhaling once it starts coming forward and up. Just follow the breath like that, reaching tall and long with your arm. We'll go in the opposite direction now. Exhaling on the way down, inhaling as the arm comes up. Expanding every time. Gaze can follow the hand or find what feels good. And we'll place that hand back down on the mat, left side of your foot. Take a deep breath in as we have a strong foundation on the right hand to lift the left hand up high with the breath, following it with the gaze. And the next exhale, we start windmilling that arm down and back. Inhaling to lift, exhaling to groove forward. Inhaling at the front and up. Find your rhythm and follow. Keep energy through your whole body, through your spine. And we'll change directions now, inhaling on the way up. Last one, and place the hand back down. We'll move our foot a little bit out to the right side of the mat. We'll place our left hand down for foundation, lifting the right hand up, placing it on our right knee. Coming to the right edge of our right foot, pressing that knee away a little bit, opening up the hips, stretching into the legs here in the hips. Forward and back, left and right. Deep breath, length out through the spine. Finding what feels good. And we breathe. Option to come back up right here. You pad your left knee accordingly if you need it. You're going to bend that left knee. Goal is to reach back with that left hand, grab that left foot. Pardon me. You can use a strap here if you need. You can have a block underneath your hand to support. And we'll push that foot into our hand into foot or strap. And we'll just enjoy that stretch on the left psoas, left quad. If you need a little more, bend a bit forward, bring your hips a bit forward into it. And lift tall up through this part of your body. Lift tall. You feel that stretch increase. Deep breath here. couple more breaths just like that. Last one. Slow and controlled, we bring our hips back and gently release that, placing our foot back down. Bring our hands back down to the mat. We return our foot back. Before we return our foot back, let's go into a little hamstring stretch. Put our hands on either side of our calves. Let our hips come down to our left leg and toes curl up to the forehead. We take a deep breath in to lengthen, expand, and exhale to fold over that right leg. Lowering that right side of your hip that's going to want to come up. Pointing those toes. Let those toes go a little bit over to the right and take a breath and stretch. Lengthen and fold. Let those toes drop over to the left now. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen and exhale to fold over. Inhale to lengthen. Back in the middle now. Exhale to fold. One more breath like this here. One more. And we slowly roll forward out of that. We're going to stay in this posture now and take our left foot over to the left edge of the mat. Let our knee drop down as we slide our left knee back accordingly to come into pigeon. You can grab your block here if you want, so you can press up tall for your pigeon. Or you can tent the fingers and press into your fingers. Find that lift. Get those shoulders up and back, down. Slight tuck in the chin. And deep breath in. Two more deep breaths. And then we fold on that next exhale down into that pigeon. You can come resting on a pillow, bolster, your block, whatever supports you like or you need for this resting pigeon pose. Once you're in there, just follow your breath, lengthen through the crown a little bit and rest your forehead. We're going to rock a little bit right and left on that right glute. You'll feel the stretch change as you move around a little bit. Following that deep breath. Next inhale, place our hands down on the mat and press up. We'll lift up, keeping our right leg lifted, left foot planted. We'll push back for a three-legged dog. Finding a breath here. Extending out to that right leg, dropping those shoulders down to your thigh, hips up high to the sky. Keeping your waist level here, deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to curl and lift that knee up to our chest. Inhale to extend out to three-legged. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lift to three-legged dog. And the exhale, we slowly come forward to a three-legged plank. We drop down for three-legged chaturanga. The breath, we push in and drop that right foot, keeping the toes curled for an up dog. Engage those glutes at the back, relax the front body, and open. We'll stay here for a couple breaths. Shoulder blades together, shoulders are down and back. You gaze to the right, gaze to the left. Find whatever movement feels good for you and breathe into it here. Two more breaths like that. We'll switch to the top of our feet now. Trying to keep our knees lifted off the mat. It's okay to be rested if that's where you're at. Listen to your body. Last deep breath here. And the exhale, we push back into down dog. Just pedal out the feet for a breath. And we're going to lift that left leg up high now and three-legged. You step that left foot up between our feet, and we'll drop that right knee down. We'll plant that right hand strong. We'll take a deep breath in to lift that left hand up and twist to the left. We're rotating our hand on the exhale, coming forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. Following that breath, lengthening the body. Pressing into the foundation of your foot, and the top face of your leg on the right. This direction. We'll switch hands. Our left hand now. Take a deep breath in. Reach that right hand up high. Exhaling, we flow that windmill. And we go in the opposite direction, following your breath, lengthening with every inhale, relaxing and stretching with every exhale, a little bit further into the pose. Place our right hand down, walk our left foot out to the left edge of the mat. Strong foundation of the right hand, going onto the left edge of the left foot. Left hand to left knee, pressing out, finding some movement and stretching into that right front quad, psoas, opening up the hips. Following the breath, staying tall, nice and through the crown. Up to the pad, that right knee now. And we'll do that quad stretch on the right leg. Reaching back with the right hand. Planting the left hand down or having it up on a block. Maybe use a strap to reach that right foot. And we press into our hand and foot or strap. And we get that nice stretch on the right. Find that lift in the body. Open up and stretch all up through the front of the body here. Increase. We bend a little bit forward, bring our hips forward, keeping our hips square to the mat, and breathe. Deep breath in, and let it go. Deep breath in, lengthen, and let it go. Sink into it a bit. One more like that, maybe two more. Last one. Bring your hips back and slowly ease out of that. Moving forward now, we'll bring our left foot and walk it over to the right. Taking that pigeon on the other side now. Dropping that left knee, adjusting your body position for pigeon. Lifting up with a block or tenting the fingers. Tall in this pigeon. Deep breath in to lengthen and expand. Shoulders down and back. Chin slightly tucked back. Engage your glutes as necessary here. Really work that right glute flex. And breathe. Deep breath. Two more like that. exhale, we fold down forward to rest our pigeon down. Come down onto a pillow, bolster, or just right down on the floor on the mat. And we breathe here. Stretching now into that left glute. You might find some movement a little bit left to right, very slight movements with the hips. You'll feel a big change with a small movement. When you do, just breathe into it. Don't go too far. Don't hurt yourself. Listen to your body and find what feels good. Last breath here. Deep in. Let it go. And we'll push back up to our tall pigeon. Bring our left foot back up. Take that hamstring stretch on the left. We curl the toes up towards our forehead. And we sit back down on that right ankle. Take a deep breath in to lengthen. And exhale. We fold over that left leg. Rotating that left side of your hip that wants to come up, back down, keeping it level. Deep breath in. And let go. Point our toes over to the left. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to lengthen over that leg. Drop our toes to the right now, taking a deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Back to center, toes up to the forehead, deep breath in. And exhale, fold. One more like that. And fold. And we'll come back forward, out of that posture. Coming back to our tabletop. Getting into position to be able to lower down to our belly, slide and glide up into that upward dog. Looking left. And looking right. Take an inhale here. And we come down to chaturanga. Tuck our toes. Press up to plank. Rock back and forward in plank for a couple of breaths. Down to chaturanga. Press up to plank. Come forward over the hands. Press down to chaturanga. Hold here for 5, 4, 3. You are strong. 2, 1. Press up to plank. You are strong. Keep those hips lifted. You are strong. Next exhale, we push back to down dog. Pedal it out. Deep breath in the nose here. Stick your tongue out and haw. Little lion's breath action here. Deep breath in the nose. Embrace the lion's breath. Haw it out. 2 more like that. Deep breath in the nose. Stick that tongue out and let it go. Another one. Finish it off. Next inhale, we'll take a 3-legged dog, lifting the right leg up high to the sky. We'll bend at the knee and open stack the hips, pointing our right toes to the left behind us. Gaze going over to the right armpit, looking up a little bit. Deep breath here. And we come forward, bringing that right knee to right elbow, a bit of a cactus. Inhale to lift the leg up high for 3-legged dog. Exhale, we extend that right foot to our right knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we bring that right foot to right knee. Straighten that right leg out to the side. Facing the right edge of our foot down on the mat. Strong foundation with the right hand. Deep breath in as we lift our hand up high. Option to rest our hips right down on the floor here if you need the support today. Deep breath. Next deep breath, we'll continue that journey, bringing our foot forward beside our left foot, coming into crab pose, and our left hand come down behind us on the left. Might need to adjust if you have to stay on the mat so you don't get on the wet sand here like me. And we'll be in crab pose now, looking towards the back of our mat. Find some movement here. Feel that stretch into the shoulders, the wrists, the ankle. And we'll move our hips down towards our ankles, and we'll set our bums down on the mat. Take a deep breath in here to open the chest. One more like that. Next inhale, we lift up and squeeze our glutes into that reverse tabletop. Adjust your hands, your fingers pointing behind you. You lift. You can keep your gaze looking forward, or you can see if it feels good for you. Slowly lower that neck behind you and relax. Find that deep breath. Drive those hips up high to the sky. Engage those glutes strong. Deep breath. One more breath here. Find some movement. Come back into our crab. We lift our right foot and our left hand, strong foundation, and your other foot and hand as we lift and rotate, coming back to our three-legged dog, lifting that right leg up high. We set it back down and we walk out that dog. In your next deep inhale, we'll lift our left leg up high. We'll bend at the knee and open stack the hips, pointing our left foot to the right now and down. Gaze under the left armpit. And we'll start to move, bring that left knee, the left elbow, a little bit of a cactus pose with our left leg. Inhaling, we lift to three-legged dog, and we exhale to curl, fold to our left knee, to right elbow now. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhaling, we bring that knee, left knee to right elbow again. Extend that left leg out straight. Strong foundation of the left hand. Deep breath in as we lift that right hand up high. Again, option to lower right down to our bums here. Support. Or stay lifted. Breathe. Be strong in your middle, strong in your core. Tall out through the spine. Don't crunch in your shoulders. Keep it tall. Next exhale, we lift our left foot up. We place it down on our mat. We let our right hand come down behind us. Coming into that crab on the other side. Breathe here a little. We find some movement. We lower our hips towards our ankles. We set our bums down. We take a deep breath in. Open up those chests on this side. Finding some neck movements, whatever feels good. Another deep breath here. Last one. And we press up, engaging our glutes for that reverse tabletop. Option to drop the neck behind us. And we breathe here. We find some circular swall movement if it feels good for you. Listen to your body. And we come back to our crab. And we'll lift our left leg up high and our right hand up. We'll be strong in our foundation as we twist and rotate back to our three-legged dog, lifting that left leg up high. And coming down. We'll slowly cat our body up on our toes from down dog, coming forward to plank, going down to chaturanga. We'll come all the way down, flatten our bellies now. Elbows below our shoulders. And we'll press here for Sphinx pose. Deep breath in here. Engage those glutes a little bit to protect the lower spine if you need. Wiggle out the hips left to right. Tops of your feet can come down to the mat. Find some movement, stretching, looking to the right. Maybe looking back at that right foot. Finding a deep breath. Another one here as you look to the right. And switch to look to the left. Deep breath in. And let go. Deep breath in. And let go. Come back to center. Lower that down. Tense our fingers beside our shoulders. Press up for a cobra. As high as you can go, whatever feels good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. And exhale down. Engage the glutes to protect your spine and pull yourself up more with your back muscles. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to drop it down. Keeping tall through the crown. Keeping that lift in your body. Do 3 more like this. Two more. Last one. And let it go. We'll press up into our plank. Step or hop in front of the mat. For a yogi squat. Elbows to our knees. Knees pressing into elbows. Hands pressing into each other. We lift up through the crown. We breathe. Find a little movement left and right here. Now we put our hands behind us. We come down to seated. We'll tuck our left foot, bending at the left leg underneath our right hip. Shifting our right foot, stepping it over the left knee. Place our right hand behind us for support. Lifting that left hand up high. We twist to the right and exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and look over to the right, behind your shoulder. 2 more. Last breath in. And we slowly unwind. Lean back on those hands again. Unravel the feet. Switch to the other side. Bring that left foot underneath the left glute. The right foot under the left glute. Left foot to the right side of your right knee. Place that left hand behind you for support. Deep breath in, we lift that right hand up. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. Exhale, we twist. Three more breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And slowly unravel out of that. Slowly lower down onto our backs now. Bring our knees into our chest. Just rock a little side to side. Just feel how that practice was for you today. Deep breathing. Deep in the nose. Hard out. You find a little happy baby for a minute. Straighten those legs. Bend the legs, finding what feels good. Come down to our final resting posture. You can take Shavasana. You bring your bottom of your feet together and open up for a groin stretch. You may want to put some warmer layers on, a blanket. Just observe your body, observe your breath. Do a scan from head to toe. How does your body feel? Take out the neck. Take out everything. Just relax. Relax. Deep breath in the nose. Fill up the belly. Then fill up the chest. And hold for 3 seconds. And let it go. With a ha. Deep fill the belly. The chest. Hold. And let it go. Deep fill in the belly. And the chest. Hold. And let it go. Deep in the belly. The chest. And let it go. Belly. Chest. Let it go. Follow that circular breath now, just filling up the belly. And then the chest. And then letting go. Belly. Chest. Let it go. Belly. Chest. Up to the head. And let it go. Belly. Chest. Let it go. Follow that rhythm. In and out. Fully in. Let it go. Fully in. And let it go. Fill it up. Full breath in. And let it go nice and slow. Fully in. And let it go. Fully in for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let it go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Deep in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Deep in the belly. And let it go. Hot out. Deep in the belly. And hot out. Deep in the belly. And hot out. Take your time wrapping up your practice. Feel free to stay meditating for as long as you like. Maybe you do your own breathing exercise right now. Maybe just contemplate your life, your body. Maybe watch a bird fly over your head. Just find what feels good. Hope you guys enjoyed that practice. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Maybe a better day than yesterday because of the work we did together. Hope you'll join me again. Hope you'll give this video a like, thumbs up, share it with your friends. Get some other people doing yoga with you. Teach other people the yoga that you're learning. And try out my breath work. I always recommend everybody should start with the breath. Breath work comes to the mat with yoga. They come together so well, and it transcends into every single part of your life. And then we can get into cold therapy and talk about the stress training that does, and all the wonderful possibilities for that whenever you're ready. But you do you, and listen to your gut, trust your heart, follow what's right for yourself. You know what's right, you know what's best. You got this. Keep up your daily practice. It's worth it. Peace.